the CEO who traded his soul, Karma's return. He had everything: power, prestige, the kind of wealth most people only dream about. Arthur Westwood, CEO of Westwood Holdings, was the man others wanted to be, and the man his wife, Clara, believed in with all her heart. But behind that perfect smile, a storm was brewing. Arthur had begun to change. He no longer came home for dinner, no longer looked at Clara the same way. And when she reached for his hand, it was cold, distant like marble. One night she found him in his study, staring at an old leather-bound book. Symbols, strange ancient ones, carved deep into its cover. "Arthur, what is that?" she asked softly. He looked up, his eyes were hollow. "It's a path to something greater," he said. That was the night Arthur Westwood walked out, leaving behind his wife, his home, and the life that made him human. Rumors spread. They said Arthur had joined a secret brotherhood, a cult that promised enlightenment through sacrifice. They met in hidden places, old halls lit by fire, men in robes chanting names long forgotten by time. Arthur believed them. He believed he could become untouchable, that the universe would bend to his will. And for a while, it did. His company's stock tripled. He bought islands, mansions, silence. He was untouchable. But karma never forgets. Clara stayed in their old home, the one he left behind. She found peace in small things: watering the garden, reading under the oak tree, smiling at neighbors who whispered behind her back. "Poor woman," they'd say. Her husband lost his mind, but she still wore her wedding ring. Not out of hope, but out of faith. Faith that someday truth would reveal itself. Years passed. Then came the night everything unraveled. Arthur led a secret ceremony, deep in the forest, beneath a red moon. The air was thick with incense. Firelight danced across carved stones. He raised his hands, chanting words he barely understood, demanding power, immortality, control. But the universe had grown tired of his arrogance. The wind howled, the fire turned blue, and suddenly everything went still. Then, from the silence, a voice whispered, "Everything you take must be returned." The ground split open beneath him. His followers screamed. They scattered into the darkness. Arthur tried to run, but his body betrayed him. His vision blurred. His hands trembled. And when he looked into the flames, he saw Clara, her face calm, radiant, staring back at him through the fire. "Arthur," she said gently, "you traded your soul for nothing." Then the fire consumed him. By dawn, the forest was silent again. The cult was gone, and Arthur Westwood was never seen alive. But the next morning, in a quiet suburb miles away, Clara woke to the sound of wind chimes. A letter had been slipped under her door. It was written in Arthur's handwriting, shaky, uneven. "I thought I could control destiny," it said. "But destiny doesn't belong to men like me. I see now what I destroyed, and I'm sorry, Clara. The only power worth having was your love." Tears fell onto the page. She looked out the window and saw sunlight breaking through the clouds. Maybe, just maybe, he had found peace. People still talk about Arthur Westwood, the man who lost everything, chasing immortality. But Clara never spoke ill of him. When asked, she would simply smile and say, "He wanted to touch the heavens, but forgot that heaven was already in his home." And somewhere beyond this world, perhaps he hears her. Perhaps, finally, he remembers what love feels like. And